Everything around you, your phone, your car, the solar panel on your neighbor's roof, probably began in one country. If you sell or import anything, this is the most important story in the global economy. 60 years ago, China was one of the poorest nations on earth. Mao's Great Leap Forward left tens of millions dead and the economy in ruins. Then in 1978, Deng Xiaoping made a bet. Open up. It doesn't matter, he said, if a cat is black or white as long as it catches mice. In 1980, he turned Shenzhen, a fishing town of 30,000 people, into a special economic zone. Today, it's a tech megacity of over 17 million. Cheap labor, cheap land, and an export-first playbook pulled in foreign factories by the thousands. By 2010, China had passed the United States to become the world's largest manufacturer. Today, it makes almost a third of everything manufactured on the planet, more than the US, Germany, Japan, and South Korea combined. But here's what most people miss. China stopped competing on price and started competing on technology. In 2024, it poured $940 billion into clean energy, more than the entire economy of Switzerland. It now builds 80% of the world's solar panels, 70% of its electric vehicles, and 90% of lithium batteries. Its champion, BYD, has overtaken Tesla to become the biggest maker of electric cars in the world. How? State capitalism at a scale no rival can match. Subsidies, cheap loans, cheap power, and tax breaks flowing straight to strategic industries. In 2015, Beijing published Made in China 2025, a plan to dominate 10 high-tech industries, from chips and robotics to electric vehicles and aerospace. But there's a catch: overcapacity. China now builds far more than the world can absorb. Its solar output alone is more than double global demand. That collapses prices, and it's triggering tariff walls across the US and Europe. So what does this mean if you source from China? Three things. One, the price advantage is shrinking, but the ecosystem is not. Nowhere else can you get the entire supply chain in one place. Two, tariffs, not factory prices, now decide your landed cost. And three, China plus one is smart, but China is still the anchor. China spent 40 years becoming the world's factory. The next decade is about whether it becomes the world's tech leader and whether the rest of us can keep up.